pick it up. This will take you back to the Hypnos, which is the name of Lutheria's barge. Which, of course, is where we ended up last time with the defeat, finally, of Lutheria and her minions. Now we're going to pick it up right at the point when Lutheria is defeated. And the first thing that happens, well, first of all, she's just indignant about she dying. She didn't think you guys had it in you, and you almost didn't have it in you. Look at Odinar's face down in the water there, and Alaris getting beaten up, Testicles being continually beat up. But we'll pick it up right where the point where Lutheria dies. And Odinars, you heard that the souls of your family were trapped in the crystal scythe of Lutheria. So as Lutheria falls, her crystal scythe shatters into a million pieces. And you see these ghostly blue forms emerge from the scythe. Which family members is Odinar's especially missing?
That would be his wife and 2 kids.
You notice 3 of these forms are in fact your wife and 2 kids. And while some other of your ancestors, either your more distant not ancestors, but relatives, disappear up into wherever they're going, high above the nether sea, possibly into another plane altogether, the 3 spirits of your wife and 2 children stop in front of you. And they all look at you, and they all smile. What do you do, Odinos?
Oh, nice. Sasha, boys, Atlas, Orion. Oh, nice. Search for you. Everybody don't remember wife and boys and all the rest of the family. But Odin's found wife, found boys.
Oh, the world might have forgotten us, Odinos, but we did not forget
you. What happens now? How does Odin's get spirits back? Do Odin's have to cross plane in order to find you?
Odinos, you have important work to do. This is merely a brief interlude as we cross from the horror that was our souls trapped in Lutheria's scythes. But now we are free to move on to the next world, Odinos. And in that next world, that is where we're going to see you again.
Odin's will count days. Odin's have one more, some unfinished business left here. Odin's will make wife and boys proud of Odin's.
Oh, sweet Odin's. We are all already so proud of you. But we do know you have unfinished business here.
Once Odin's split other little titan in half, Odin's will make sure that he tries to find you once again. But first, must help friends.
Of course, Odin's. We will be waiting for you. And with that, your wife, your 2 spirits float up, smiling all the way into wherever souls of loved relatives go to.
And you'll kind of see almost like a very just mixed emotions, facial expressions from Odenos. That's like this is like happy, it's sad, it's partly still anger because Lutheria kind of did all this, and this all happened because of her, and just a lot of different emotions on Odenos's face right now.
Yeah, it's a lot to process there, I imagine, for Odenos.
I feel like Elris, she's not the most emotional, but she would come up and put her hand on Odenos's shoulder, not knowing what to say, but just letting Odenos know that she's there for support.
Thank Elris. You help Odenos along with and looks over to Captain Zamek. And Testicles and Anthilixio and Morpheus all help Odenos free family from Lutheria's grasp. Odenos is very thankful to have friends indeed. You have Odenos's axe and fighting spirit until we are finished with what we are tasked to do.
We'll be at your side until the end, Odenos.
Odenos is sad that family is no more and has left Odenos, although Odenos still feels them close inside Odenos's heart. Perhaps that's where they dwell now. They still fight along with Odenos. They will be part of Odenos's rage. They will be a part of Odenos's swing of axe as I slit down the rest of Titans and free this land. Hopefully bring back peace once and for all.
Yes, Odenos. Let's do this. Let's finish what we started here.
First, Odenos won't dry off. Why does Odenos always seem to be wet? He steps out of the water and starts shaking off like a dog or a cat would, and fur all fluffs up.
As you're going through this and Aris is supporting you, notice one of the companions who helped you defeat Lutheria and free the souls of your loved ones to meet you in wherever the next thing that comes after death, to wait for you there, taking some comforts, and though they were forgotten by everybody except you, they definitely remembered you. But one of your companions, something strange is happening to them as well. Testicles, what's going on with you?
I don't feel so good, and I'm stumbling around, and ironically, all the fuzzy hair that I had is falling off, except for my my beautiful little goatee. That still takes place, but all the rest of my hair just seems to fall off.
Testicles, why are you shedding? I mean, you used to shed, but not now. You shed lots.
We kill Lutheria. The curse must be over. I'm no longer a nasty bugbear. I've never seen myself like this. I was born this way.
Oh, you even lost the hair on the top of your head.
Now, if I could just remember my name.
Odenos knows it's Testicles.
Testicles was the name I was given in the arena. I don't remember my birth name. And Testicles is going to go over and look in the pool of water and just look confused at the image looking back at him. This is water, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is going to take some getting used to. But my family's free. I wonder if I'll even recognize them if I see them again.
Could your name be Sotark?
No. No, it doesn't sound familiar. I remember it was a
Kratos
manly.
backwards.
I remember it was a manly name. Maybe it'll come back in time.
Do you need a bump on noggin? Sometimes when Odnos tries to remember things, a good bump on noggin help remember.
You kidding me? That bitch kept knocking me around. I didn't even hardly get a punch in. I got thumped plenty of times. That clearly didn't help.
She hit too hard. Odnos hit harder.
Say that to everyone who saved my life multiple times.
That was close.
Glad the bitch is dead, but I wish I could have done more to torture her.
Odnos think you should be proud. Fight alongside all of us. We all took down Lutheria. We proverbially split her in half together.
Yeah, Zamek's gonna say it was a glorious sight. You would have loved to seen it.
Point of order. We have to get back up top. We only have like 8 days left.
Let's take what we can from this foul ship and get out of here.
Is there anything else that we have not? I guess we've already pillaged her treasure down below, unless there's something up here. Taking a look around.
Elris, put on armor in the downtime we have.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, that takes like 10 minutes. I probably would have already been starting. It's like, I feel so bare without my plate.
Odnos like shields his. Sorry, Eris. Odnos turn away.
While the armor is going on, Eris puts on her non-cursed armor. Takes her 10 minutes. And the rest of you take a moment to look around this strange garden on the top of this barge. One thing you did notice during this combat, I'll just point out, all these water that you're in, like Odnos, I remember unconscious face down at one point, is actually fresh water, which is strange in such a weird sea. You take a moment, as I said, what Eris is doing, to look around the top level at least, and you don't find any great treasure or anything, but you do notice some of the flowers and things that are growing are quite unusual, like trees and plants and things that you've never seen before, not on the mainland of Thylea anyway. It's a very strange garden, but apart from that, nothing of interest.
Zamek is. Are you familiar? You're familiar with nature, aren't you? Maybe you can discern what these plants are, and if they can help us.
Do you wish to make a nature check?
Yeah, I do. Thanks for the
Guidance.
suggestion. Thank you. And the guidance is a +4.
Well, a D4.
Yeah. 6 isn't going to help you, let alone 5.
I know, right? That's like really bad. I'm like, oh yeah, these things over here, these are plants, guys. They look very healthy. I don't know what kind they are.
You've never
Well, they're,
seen
they're either
before.
plants or animals. I'm not sure which. Well, we should probably be on our way. The boat's not going to last forever either. It's still dissolving in this acid sea.
Oh yes.
Plenty of time, Captain. Remember, 30 days and only 8 days left till Oath of Peace.
Ah, that's true. Okay, well.
But we've already investigated everything that we want to investigate.
Unless you want the Lixio to fly to this giant monstrosity that's pulling this boat around and be like, "Hey, you're free now."
Sure. What the heck? Go ahead and do it.
Be careful. We do not.
Yeah, don't get
know
too close.
friendly.
If he's a Titan, leave him be. Screw the Titans.
He was a Titan, or he is a Titan. He was a Titan that Lutheria enslaved.
All right. Don't alert him. Maybe he'll just dumbly keep pulling the boat.
Okay.
He is not
To the
dumbly
ship.
pulling the boat. He's just holding. He's just not going forward, not going back. Just presumably awaiting orders that presumably will never come.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Onos think we should give new order.
I agree.
Okay. What's the order?
To assist the
What?
heroes.
Who's gonna try to have a convincing order sent?
We have not had any luck with anything on or around this boat. I say we leave it be.
Are you
Onos
forgetting that-
suggested- Onos think we should probably just sink boat.
Are you forgetting
that'll
the
work.
Stone Titan that helped us? Not all of them are bad.
Yeah, we don't know anything about this Titan. We don't know if he's good or bad. We don't know if he'll be pissed if we kill Lutheria because he's charmed or something. We don't know. Screw him.
Just because the gods cursed you doesn't mean that they are all bad. I'm gonna take off to him.
Okay.
About 50 feet away. I'll just attempt, I guess, in Celestial to be like, your captor is no more. You are free. Go about your way.
He doesn't turn to acknowledge you. His mouth, which you would have noticed before, is sewn shut. Just standing pretty much as it shows in the art there, just standing there. Not really pulling, not doing anything, just standing. And he doesn't acknowledge your presence.
I'll go back. Yeah, he's fine. His mouth is sewn shut. Eyes wrapped shut. I don't think he's going anywhere.
Right. Let's get the heck out of here.
Okay, so it's easy enough to get on
Did-
your rowboats or fly across and get back onto the Ultros. What do you do?
Make way for the portal, right? For the whirlpool?
I
We
think
only
so.
came here for Lutheria.
Mm-hmm. So we're going back to the swirling water of awesomeness.
So Captain Zemek, easy enough to direct your crew to the whirlpool. And Captain Zemek, can you roll me a plain old D20, please?
D20.
The whirlpool whirls round and around and around, and you find yourself back where you started from. Sorry, just a second.
I look over at Odinoff and I'm like, see, I do good in open water. It's just the backing up and parallel parking thing that's like doesn't work so good. This is great.
Apparently you didn't. You were sleeping when Onas was passing all kinds of checks. You were napping. Onas be able to drive chariot, drive boat. Oh, there's nothing Onas can't do. But you still captain. Onas just be backseat driver.
You are a true friend, Ognos. I am glad to have you as a colleague.
Friends are always honest. So I'll make sure to point out when you make mistakes.
Fair enough.
Well, we have a blacksmith or the Titan. Those are our two left in the Forgotten Sea.
I'm gonna pretty much say that we know that there's a 50% chance that Sidon is on one of these, and I have a pretty strong indication it might be Titan.
Yeah, I agree.
So, do we want to go fight Sidon, or do we want to go find some maybe cool stuff at the blacksmith?
I'm leaning
What do we
toward
got? We
the-
got
Go ahead.
yeah, what, 8 days? So yeah, we could do blacksmith and then hedge our bets to see if Sidon is there on the Titan or not.
I like that idea. I like trinkets and cool things. Maybe we can find some more cool things before we take them on.
Oh, do we still have 8 days left? That'd be kind of the other question.
8 days until the
I was like,
other is.
yeah.
Okay.
Kyra piped up and says, yeah, 8 days. So let's go to the blacksmith. Cool. 3 days. Let's go to Sidon's place. Cool. 6 days. What if shit goes down in Mitros? We're not going to make it there in time.
King has his dragons. He can handle a day.
Onas doesn't remember meeting King, but are we really sure that King is apt to fighting?
King said that he was reorganizing the Dragon Lords and not us, and he had a magical means to make dragons age faster. And he already had a young silver dragon with him, so I think he'll be fine for a day.
Perhaps we go to Island and go to Mitros. If he has something to age dragons, maybe he can age your dragons.
Oh, no. He was very adamant that he is not going to do that since we're trying to rebuild the Dragon Order, and he kind of gave us the map to Esther's ship here as a way to hope we would die.
Yeah, he was kind of a dick, right? So
Yeah, he's a dick.
King sounds like it. A big one. Not sure if he actually has one or not. Probably not. Probably compensates with it. He probably had a big castle.
Kyra says, and you're going to entrust the defense of Mitros, in your words, to a dick?
I agree. We should be ready, even though he is Dick. They're innocent people. No more innocent should die at the hands of stupidity.
So it sounds like maybe one more island, and then we head back to Mitros. Ensure that it is not destroyed.
Onas think we should take fight to Sidon.
Alexia, what do you think?
That's a good idea. I mean, if we could stop Sidon before he even gets to Mitros, that would help hinder the number of innocents that have been lost, or would have been lost.
Yeah. And Testicles?
That
I'm
is
good with
true.
whatever. I just need a rest.
Well, you'll get plenty of rest. We got 2 days to get to where we're going, I think, right? So
2 days. Yeah.
3, yeah,
3. Okay. So take it on Sidon. What the?
The Titan then?
I don't know. I
Do it.
mean, he may not be there, but yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm on the fence. But if you all are saying go to Titan, then let's do it.
Zamek's going to playfully say, "You know, I'd like to say that you only die once, but in my case, I've died several times. So I don't know. Let's just give it a try."
Yeah, upon reading the constellation of the Titan, it's 100% Sidon.
All right. Well,
I mean, if we go there, I mean, are we ready for it?
I'll just give you the cliff notes of what the Titan says.
uh-oh.
The line of stars to the west is called the Tower of Praxis. Imprisoned in the foundations of Sidon's newly elected stronghold, the Tower of Praxis. So, like, that's his stronghold.
Nice.
Maybe we don't do that. Maybe let's go to that forge thing.
But maybe to Blacksmith and then to Mitros and try to build a line of defense with the 2 days we have until the Oath of Peace ends?
Yeah.
I like that.
All right. I like that. That sounds like a good
You'll
idea.
come to us, and we'll be ready for it.
Testicles. See, you just need to snap out of it. A moment ago, you said I just need days to rest, and now you're like, wait, that's not a good idea. Let's do this instead.
Well, my testicles hurt from being spanked by Lutherius, so getting spanked by another Titan so soon after probably isn't best.
All right. So we want to go to the forge.
To the Island of the Blacksmith. A constellation of the Blacksmith.
Right.
Okay. So you set your you set your the Antikythera to the constellation of the Blacksmith, and off you go.
I need 2 volunteers to help me during the travel. I need you for an hour.
Zamek will volunteer.
The first
Zamek
day,
should go get a cup of coffee.
the first day, by the way, goes without incident. So feel free to long rest.
Nice.
Almost.
I can help
So,
you. Yeah.
Except for one thing.
Sure.
So this is what I'm doing.
Brody Lynn! Brody Lynn! Oh. That's
Uh,
it. That's my name. My name's Brody.
Thought you said it was supposed to be a manly name.
Brody, bro.
Oh, no, agree. I like testicles better.
You bro.
Oh, not just call you Mr. T.
So basically this ritual,
Oh, no, say I pity fool who doesn't like to wear testicles. Or Mr. T.
Kyra wanders up to Brody Lynn. Hey, so you're Brody Lynn now.
Yes, that was my born name.
Well, I'm going to formally introduce them now. I am Kyra, goddess of music and poetry. It's an absolute pleasure to meet you in this new body, or your real body. Nice to meet you, Brody Lynn.
Well, it feels weird. This is going to take some getting used to.
So do I say Brody or Brody Lynn, or what do you prefer?
Brody.
Brody. Okay, Brody it is. And, Elixir, you had something you wish to do?
Yeah, I just need 2 people to do an hour-long ritual with me, and I basically get to learn a free spell until we take a long rest. So, 2 people would give me 3, so I'm going to learn a 3rd level necromancy spell.
Oh, okay.
Zamek and I will do it.
Just meditate with me for an hour. Place your hands on this skull. You see the skull he always consults.
Done.
Zamek does what you say.
While Zamek's away, Onos is steering the ship.
I'm gonna look over like, careful. No more scratches on this one.
Hands the ground.
Onos drifts in the ocean. It's all in wrist.
Okay. Ritual is complete. Now, so the Forgotten Sea is perpetually, and it's like turbulent. There's nothing particularly peaceful about it. Oops. Do that one. It's choppy. It's messy. It's not very good. But the winds pick up, and the ocean waves grow even more choppy, more higher waves. And on the horizon, you see dozens of white sails. It seems that a fleet of ships is passing by several miles to the east. But these are not normal ships. Their oars are the size of tree trunks, and they appear to be giant warships, crewed by Gigans and Cyclopses. And they seem to be headed directly to the city of Mitros.
Is our ship faster? Would we get there before them if we continued to Blacksmith Inn?
Because of the sheer amount of them, like several dozens of them, it's inherently going to go slower than you. Kyra pipes up and says, "Well, that's the... whose fleet is that? Anybody want to take a guess?"
Sidon's, obviously.
Sidon. Now, war is coming to Mitros, whether we like it or not. I don't think Sidon would dare attack Mitros, because he himself is the greatest asset that he has. He himself would not dare attack Mitros until the oath is ended. But he is preparing his forces. He is gathering his forces for that day when the oath ends and it's all going to be on. So we have time. He's not going to attack now because, as I said, he is himself his greatest asset. But war is coming to Mitros.
Ships.
Oh, no, definitely don't think we should go finish up at this new blacksmith thing and prepare counterattack. And Mitros meet Sidon head on.
Well, of
I agree.
course,
Let's do it.
do what you like. Keep in mind, the big question is, where is Sidon? Is he at this Praxis place? Is he on his boats? don't know the answer to that. Maybe something else to consider. But I agree, going to this blacksmith, maybe there's some great assets there we can use.
Hi, everybody, by the way.
Oh, Morpheus! Yay! Welcome. So they're trying to decide. They've got a choice between two islands. The blacksmith, which they don't know what's there, or following the constellation of the Titan, which they're pretty much convinced that's Sidon's base. I can choose one of those in order to get back to Mitros in time for the Oath of Peace to end. And Kara is saying, well, maybe this is the time to go to practice. Maybe Sidon's not even there. Or maybe it's gather what possible assets there are at the blacksmith. And the general consensus seems to be blacksmith at the moment.
Alright, well, since we leveled up, I got a new spell. So Morpheus is going to, I'm going to ask Malcolm about this for leveling up questions. This is a place full of gods and everything else, and we have gods on the boat with us. I was thinking about taking Dispel Divination, where I can offer up and I can contact gods or god servants to ask them a question about a goal or an activity within the next 7 days. Would that be relevant, or are we dealing with gods and that's not going to be something good to pick?
It's going to be relevant, and the god you'll pray to is Mitros.
Okay. Right, so I'm going to say, I'm just going to say, let me commune for a moment, and I'd like to cast Divination. And it's, I'm going to get my character sheet up here.
It's basically you asking me a question and I answer it truthfully.
I believe so, yeah. One of the
Okay.
things I was thinking about taking, because there's really not a lot of other good spells I wanted. I'm like, well, that might come in handy, and I guess here we go. Put it up here in the thing. I think that should go up there. There it is.
Yep.
Is it a yes or no question, though?
No, it's not. It's the GM offers a truthful reply. I don't know what the GM there. It's definitely Dungeon Master and D&D. But anyway,
I'm gonna sit down and start chanting and making us the spell, and then magic will swarm around me, and I'll ask the location of Sidon. Where can Sidon be found, so that we may confront him? Is that what we want to do, right, guys? Find Sidon?
I think we were going to face him in Mitros.
Well,
Yeah,
we
we-
want to know where he is so we don't go that right away. We want to try and see if we have time to go and do something else first and then do that.
Because if he's not at his stronghold, we could not go to the blacksmith, and we could go to his stronghold and see if he has any treasures.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask the location. Where is Sidon currently?
or activity. So what specific goal or event or activity? Are you
Oh,
asking
goal or
a question
activity?
about?
Ooh.
Will Sidon be at his fortress in 3 days' time? Because that's how long it would take us to sail there, would be 3 days.
Yeah.
Will Sidon be at his fortress in 3 days' time? Okay. That is.
Well, that doesn't tell us where he is though.
Well, I mean, the thing is, well, here's the thing: we don't want to fight him right now, but we can go if he's not at his fortress. We can go to his fortress and plunder it, I guess, or we could. I mean, what exactly is our goal we're looking at right now, guys?
So we got 8 days. The goal is to hit one island and then go back to Mitros. So that would give us 2 days to set up defensives at Mitros. And we just passed a fleet of like 15 ships of guns and stuff that are slowly sailing to Mitros right now for when the Oath of Peace is complete. So we're trying to figure out what island we could hit and then do that island, get the hell back to Mitros, and have 2 days to build defenses.
Okay, so we have 2 islands left to pick from, right?
Right.
Where are the 2
Titan
islands?
and Blacksmith.
Titan and Blacksmith.
I just
So-
posted it. You might not have seen it. There you go.
Okay, so what specific goal? The next event occurring the next 7 days. Okay, so we have the blacksmith, and what's the other one?
Titan.
Which island would give us the best chance? Visiting what island would give us the best chance of fighting Sidon? Our best chance of increasing our power to fight Sidon, basically,
I like it. I like it.
or increase our odds to defeat Sidon. Which island would be best?
That is a question that works within the confines of divination. So which island would give us the best chance of defeating Sidon? Because if you ask where Sidon is, that's beyond the realm of divination. You won't get that answer. But which island, that's a specific event or activity, would give us the best chance of defeating Sidon.
Good timing, Daniel. Like, that was perfect coming in with this spell.
Yeah. It was. So I got here.
And while he's doing that, Daniel, after we defeated Lutheria, all the hair fell off of Testicles. He's now bald except for his chin. And then in the middle of the night, he woke up screaming his name. He finally remembered his name. So Testicles is now Brody, and I think that's a name everybody can say now.
All right. Do you still function like a bugbear, or are you human now?
No, I am human.
Oh, very cool.
So goodbye 20-foot reach.
As you finish your divination spell, a ghostly image appears on the deck of the Ultros. It's a female, it's she's a golden radiant being. And immediately all the gods, Versi, Pythor, Kyra, all instantly drop and take a knee and bow their heads. And Mitros, almost the OG goddess, as Thelixia does the same and bows, she takes her hands around Morpheus's face and she forces you to look at her, and she looks down at you and smiles. And she says, Morpheus, you wish my wisdom, do you not?
Yes, goddess. And I'll close my eyes and nod and look back up at her and say, we seek to end, the Oath of Peace is ending, and we seek to stop Sidon from sundering the world, and we seek your help.
The path before you, as you asked me, was either the blacksmith, which leads to the island of time. The island of time has magical items that, let's just say, Sidon would not like being used against it. But the island of time is twisty, and so you'd expect an island of time to be. And going there is not without its risks. I cannot predict something's even beyond me, but there is a slight chance, a slim chance, that you'll get trapped there and miss the oath of the defense of Mitros altogether. As I said, there are many weapons there that could defeat Sidon, but it's not without risks. Praxis also has items in there and certain things that Sidon would not like are new to have. But if it's too not without risk, it is the literal stronghold of Sidon himself. I understand this is probably not the answers you're looking for. Assets at both islands, risks at both islands, and the twist is the island of time. Twists time. That's the advice I can give you. Does that answer your question?
That is more than I could have hoped for. Thank you, goddess.
You're most welcome. Can you look up? She's gone.
Man.
I vote for the gamble. Go to blacksmith.
Time?
Yeah, the time. Yeah, I vote for the gamble.
I think the Island of Time seems the best, yes. Let's say everyone. Captain.
What do you want to do?
Which island do you think, Captain? The Island of Time, where there are many items to defeat Sidon, but time may run out? Or do Sidon's Stronghold, where there is stuff there that he also does not like? But the Island of Time seemed like there was more promise. To me.
So
Yeah,
we're
I agree.
okay. I was gonna say, so we're at the risk again of not being able to get back in time, and
If we do the Island of Time, if we do the other one, we'll have time, but the reward is not as great, I think, as the way it sounded.
Yeah, the Island of Time was noted to have many magic items that could defeat Sidon, or Sidon's Stronghold, which has a couple that he don't like.
So
Do it.
greater reward, high risk for time, less reward, and more time. What is the wisdom of the captain?
Unless we get captured in his stronghold.
let's go to the Island of Time because we think that there's going to be a greater reward.
Well, we could run out of time and end the world.
Yeah. Yep.
That's the thing.
You want me to flip a coin?
Oh, we all vote. Vote, everyone. What say everyone?
I say we go to the other island and not go to the Island of Time. The risk and reward, I don't think, is there.
And for Praxis, I think, or the Island of Time. Should we? Which one?
Not the Island of Time, the other one.
Okay, so it's one for
Stronghold.
Praxis.
Okay. Elris votes for Praxis as well.
One for Praxis. Odenos?
Odenos likes the idea of going to Sidon's and kicking door down. But items could be very useful in fight. You need all items that you can, I would imagine. Odenos votes for time. Time shall be on Odenos's and party side. So, time for Odenos.
Okay, 2 to Praxis, 1 to Island of Time.
Testicles is already. I'm the last one. Zemek's the last one. No, we haven't done Elris. Right?
Elris and I think
Morpheus.
Now, Morpheus and I said time already, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so
3 time and
2 for Praxis.
you can say
so
Praxis and
it doesn't matter what Zemek says then. That's what I was thinking of. Like, is it? I think we heard one. So we have 3 for Praxis and 1 for Elris.
Other way around.
No.
3 for time and 2 for Praxis.
2 for Praxis. I'm gonna go. Let's go for time.
Alright.
I figured you were going to go Praxis. I figured you were going to Praxis, and then we had to flip for it.
If I voted for Praxis, we'd have a tie, and then we'd have to like do some kind of like wrestling or something. I don't know, right? So
Thought we were gonna have to rollies for it. Yep.
Rollies.
Oh, buddies.
I saved us that. We seem to have some challenges making decisions tonight. So
So Zemek, you're going with Island of Time?
yes.
Island of Time it is then. So you readjust your sextant to the blacksmith, and all the way over here. Uneventfully. Just so 3 days. So you have 3 days for the long rest and any lingering conditions fade.
Okay. And everybody, so I have the divination luck, but I also have a trick plan, and I got to talk to Malcolm real quick about it.
Sure.
So as a sorcerer, that's Divine Soul, I have Meta Magics. I took Meta Magic Adept as my feat, so I got 2 more Meta Magics. Okay. And I got 2 more sorcery points. Now I have enough sorcery points, and I'm picking Extend Spell, and I can do some stupid stuff, and I want to make sure you're cool with it.
Stupid stuff, but it's here.
Okay, so I can do Death Ward. Death Ward lasts 8 hours. I can extend that to 16 hours.
Okay.
So before a long rest, I cast it. We have an 8-hour long rest, and then we have an 8-hour left of the Death Ward, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have enough sorcery points. I can cast this 6 times.
Okay.
So I can cast it twice, cash all my sorcery points in, make a 4th level spell slot. So everybody gets Death Ward
Sure.
for 8 hours.
Oh,
But that you must expend like a lot of sorcery points to do that, though. That's
I know. I take all my spell slots, make them to sorcery points, make them into 4th level spells, and then I cast it, and then I do it again until I've expended. I have like 2 sorcery points left at the end, and then I take a long rest and I get everything back, and 8 hours expense for the Death Ward, and we have another 8 because I extend spell them for 16.
Sure. So, but you absolutely you can do that, but then you're going to left with 2 sorcery points for using for the rest of the day.
No, I can take a long rest because it's 16 hours for the Death Ward. So then I take a long rest for 8 hours,
Yeah.
and then there's 8 hours left when we start our day, right? 8 hours is a long rest. Like I do it just before we long rest. I expend all my stuff,
Oh, I
long
see.
rest, get everything back, and then we have 8 more hours of the Death Ward because there's 16 with extend spell.
Oh, I see.
you do it on the second day, and then when the third morning comes, you have all your stuff back, and we have it for that 8 hours. Got it.
Wow, that's cool, Daniel. I see what you're saying, and that is cool. So,
Okay.
we'll just assume from this point forward, every long rest, everybody gets Death Ward. At the
As long as I have my full my full thing. So yeah, I'll let everyone know if I don't.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Now, I see what you're saying. Now you cast it at the start of your long rest, and that'll give you 8 hours the next day to do it because you
Yep.
extended the spell. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. So everybody is in this case, as you approach the island of time, everybody's death warded. Very cool, Daniel. Okay. So you approach another island. Its shoreline is obscured by a strange shimmering in the air. As you sail closer, you feel the ocean's currents strengthening below the keel, pulling your vessel into a powerful wind that propels you at an impossible speed. In a matter of moments, the ship sails 3 times around the island. The sun falls towards the horizon and rapidly sets. The sky soon darkens. As the stars circle above your head, you are overcome with waves of crippling nausea. Can everybody please make me a Constitution saving throw?
Oh, like this.
Is anybody near me? Can I get a bonus?
Okay.
I
Perhaps
would have
my
been
name
near
is
you for
Ralph.
helping with that ritual. I would be near you.
Okay, well, we'll say you all huddle up to Alaris, as Alaris is Alaris, and you know that being close to her is going to help just by having her presence nearby. But you look around as you're holding on to the edge of the ship, and you notice Brody Lynn and Zamet who just can't handle it, and they both fall to the ground unconscious. And eventually, this crazy spinning of the ship that caused Brody, Lynn, and Zamek to fall unconscious. You're all powerless to help them at the moment, with the G-forces just pushing you up against the ship like some perverse fairground ride. Eventually, though, the ship it abruptly slows and floats into a tranquil bay, and an ancient crumbling dock made from obsidian jumps out into the water of the bay. And those who are conscious to look above, and the sky is filled with more stars than you've ever seen before in your life. And some of you are familiar with the night sky, particularly using the constellations to guide the Ultros, but this just looks foreign. You could easily enough dock your ship at this obsidian port if you like, but Brody, Lynn, and Zamek are unconscious.
Captain Zamek take nap. Odnos steer into port.
Hey, make a survival check.
Okay.
Mr. Odnos.
I can assist. You clearly do not need assistance, so.
So, excellent job. Zamek and Brody, Lynn, can you just roll me a d4, please?
Yep. D4.
2 and 3. Okay, so as you expertly guide the Ultros to port, you come across the island. Looks strange. I always have a problem finding the art and Roll20, so I just posted it in Discord. What it looks like. Here. And Alorus, as you're studying the night sky, you notice that every so often one of the stars momentarily disappears in this little burst of white light, and then the star is no more. Look, another bit of the sky, another star blinks out, burst of light, disappears. It's hard to notice these bursts of light and the stars disappearing, but ours, your eyes are good enough to notice this. And it's nighttime, by the way. It's not daytime, it's nighttime. Doesn't make any sense with you arrived in daylight, but it is nighttime. So this weird time warping that Mitros warned you about is indeed happening.
Well, if we're gonna do something on this island, we should probably. It's in the name. I don't know if we're going to age faster or what's going to happen here. I think we should probably move swiftly.
Odnos agree. I can carry either Captain Zamek or who's the other one? Orpheus. Brody Lynn.
Yeah, I'll try to give Zamek a little smack across the face, see if that brings him around.
Spank him across the face, no effect.
Is anyone familiar with medicine? Can they figure out what's ails them?
Odnos can try his trick again.
Guidance.
As he goes over to Brody in this point in time, and just lets out a massive fart once again.
The sentient.
You're not sure. I mean, they're apart from the fact that they're not awake, Odnos, they appear to be perfectly healthy. That makes any sense. You're breathing steadily. There's no wounds. Just not awake. You might be sleeping. But the slap.
They must be
the slap
super-
doesn't wake them up.
They must be really tired.
Well, I'm not opposed to carrying them with us, and hopefully they will awaken.
I'll go ahead and
Do we need to take our
Brody.
boats to the island, or is there a dock? I mean, how do we get into the island, guys?
Yeah, there was an obsidian dock there that Odinaz parked the ship at. So you could just get off the dock and walk onto the island if that's what you wish to do.
I think so. Yeah. I will see, I guess I'm like the next strongest maybe. Odnas that's awake, so I will try to pick up Brody Lynn.
Okay.
Oh wait, is Zamek also asleep? Oh, he
Yes.
is. Oh.
Yep.
Oh, no, it's
Zamek
just
and
those
Brody
two.
Lynn.
Okay. Who do you have, Odnas?
I figured I'd get Brody if you were going to get your
Oh yeah, sure. I'll get Zamek then.
your brother.
Sure. I'll grab Zamek. He should be embarrassed when he wakes up. A woman carrying him.
So you throw the appropriate people over both of your shoulders, and you go onto the obsidian dock, which is odd for one thing, this obsidian dock, and you walk out in darkness as these multitude of stars above you that Auris notice blinks in and out. And as you leave the dock and into the island of time itself, a creature with a woman's face and a feline body and great feathered wings appears next to you. I bear your kind no ill will, and I hope you find the knowledge and treasures that you seek here. She says it in this like calm and assuring voice. It's almost like she's continuing a conversation that you've forgotten you were part of, and answering a question you forgot you asked. And she continues, but know this, he is coming. If he finds you, he will devour your flesh, your soul, and your very history. Nothing shall remain. 3 roars announce his arrival. 3 and no more. That is the time that he has allotted to you. Use it wisely. When you look again, the strange feline woman has vanished. Perhaps she was never there at all. And you find that you can remember 3 locations. And the 3 locations, you inherently know the way to these places. You've been here before, maybe you haven't been here before, but you definitely know how to get to the stone table, the overlook, and the pit of stars. And as you're taking this in, this conversation that you started years ago and finishing years in the future, all happened at once. Very, very strange. And perhaps encouragingly, Zamek and Brody Lynn are standing beside you, just being their normal self, because they've always been standing beside you, but just a minute ago they're on your shoulder. Strange.
Looking around, wow. I don't know what just happened. Have we been here for years? Did we miss the battle?
No need to question that. We we are here now. We might as well do what we do and then see. I mean, we can't change what time is happening now. We can only make use of what we have. So,
Yes.
I agree.
Well, we
Shall
are,
we-
apparently we have ticking clock. Makes sense with Island of Time.
Told you we shouldn't have come.
Do we remember anything about these 3 locations?
Only how to get there.
Elris
Maybe we should.
votes for Pit of Stars.
maybe just do one and then we leave. Time for one and then go. We pick wisely.
I don't remember anything about it, but it seems just like to me, the Pit of Stars sounds like a place that would have magical artifacts. That is my vote.
Good enough for me, Captain. What say you?
I like the idea of the magical artifacts too.
You think they're at that location? Okay. What are the others? Which location do you vote for?
I agree.
Pit.
Stars, sparkly, perhaps sparkly items. Other than that, if we were to stay at least for second one, then Onosis would vote stone table. Things are found on tables.
Ah, true. Okay. Well, let's get moving because we do not want to hear these 3 roars.
Okay. So just one second. Oops. Okay, so without really knowing how to get there or how you're doing it, but you're all kind of all leading each other, and you find you get to the Pit of Stars. Oops. So I'm just getting rid of testicles, replacing them with a Brody Lynn. That makes more sense. Okay, so you come to the edge of a vast pit that engulfs the center of the island. Beyond the pit, you see a void of bright stars, and a narrow stone staircase winds its way down along the edge of the pit, leading to a door-sized opening in the rock. What does that look like? That looks like that. So this weird pit of stars and this thing leading down.
All right. Shall we, friends? We made it this far. Oh, what is this over here?
Over where, sorry?
Oh, over here.
Just the some of the weird structures that's on this island. It's no more unusual or different to any of the other floating structures you've seen before. So it doesn't strike you as interesting.
Shall we descend?
We've came this far.
No turning back.
Let's do it.
All right. Oh, I was trying to move Zamek. I will. If no one else volunteers, I will descend first.
Well, if it's dark, I can't see anymore.
It's nighttime.
Onos will fix, and he'll pull out his axe and he will say the word ignite, and his axe will catch on fire. It doesn't burn Onos, but it does give off light, if I remember correctly.
Well,
Double check.
While it's nighttime, the sheer abundance of stars make it. You can see fine. Humanize Brodyman.
Yes. It does at least emit a 10-foot radius of bright light and then dim light for another 10 feet. So
Sure.
little bit an extra torch, just in case.
Got it.
Since he did say it.
So, Alaris, as you bravely start heading down these stone stairs next to this pit of stars, are you all curious about the descent? About the stars? Or are you just focusing on the steps? What do
I
you-
am. Yeah, I mean, I would definitely look down, wanting to see if I could see where the stairs go and see if the stars are familiar compared to the ones that we've been sailing back and forth to.
Okay, so you compare it to the stars in the skies, the stars in the pit, and the stars that you normally navigate by. Make me a wisdom saving throw, Alice.
Oh.
Both the stars effectively below you and the stars above you make no sense.
Is it like a pool? Like, is it water or is it just like a pit?
The best way to describe it is like a pit. You look down into it. You think if you throw a rock, it would fall for who knows how long. As you're trying to work this out, Odinos, you can make me a wisdom saving throw too. Okay, just a sec. Maybe curiosity kills the cat.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Just gotta look up something. Okay, Odinos, can you please roll me a D100?
Oh, that's not good.
So as you're approaching the edge of the pit there, we'll have Zemek and Alaris roll me a D20. Zemek. Man, screw Zemek. He's the captain, but did you see how well you parked the boat when he was unconscious? What use is Zemek, Odinos? Why don't you smack the crap out of him for me?
And I will, I will unarmed strike. Bow.
No, screw this guy. Get your axe out.
Oh, okay, cool. That's even better. I got a better modifier.
Oh!
Oh no.
And I'm going to
Actually,
say,
I would go reckless. Would I not go reckless?
well, I'm going to say you rage as well. So, yeah.
Damn it! I just told you you were a good
Oh my god!
The catty claws are out. And while we're working how much Zemek is going to be destroyed by, can everybody please?
Roll
Oh,
for
man.
initiative.
Oh, crap.
And needless to say, this is Odinos' surprise round.
Oh, good lord.
Okay. Wow, look at that. Odinos gets the best initiative too. Interesting. Let's see the damage from that natural 20 there, Odinos.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. But if this is the way it's going to be poured on. So not only will I'll go ahead and use this damage right here. I would have probably gone Great Weapon Master, I would assume. as well as my normal reckless
I
self.
think, yeah, that's what you've done time and time again.
So 29, that's a 39 plus my rage. That's 42. And we have a brand new ability.
Oh no!
Oh, great. I'd love to see this in action.
Brutal.
I'm so sorry that this is happening. You're gonna find out this way. I'm gonna use a superiority dice and trip attack.
Okay, so roll 2d8 for more damage.
And here's the other thing. My axe was also on. So that's an extra 2d6 of fire damage on top of this.
Nice.
Oh
Excellent.
man.
8. I think it is a d6. So let me double check here. Oh gosh. It is a d6. So that's another 2d6 on top of that. Yep.
Ouch. So it was 39, 49, 57, 66 plus your rage. What's your rage?
3 plus 3.
So 69. Nice! Points of damage in one hit. So as Odinoz turns into the stars, his eyes light up, he goes rage, and he just loses his shit completely and just smashes the crap out of a Zamek with a massive hit. You all look around in horror trying to catch your breath, but Odinoz is losing it. Alorus and Zamek, roll me a d20 each.
Whose idea was it to come here? Because this is starting to seem like a bad idea.
Yeah, Zamek, he's paid. Zamek is crippled and bleeding, and your attention turns to Alorus. So take a shot at Alorus now.
Oh.
Reckless,
I would
Strike,
say-
Muster.
Was this still extra attack still would kind of be in place in the surprise round, or is it just one attack?
Just one attack. Just one attack.
Okay. Okay.
But you roll.
Well, but this
twice
one,
the
would that be an
initiative.
extra attack or just a one?
No crit. No crit.
God, no kidding.
Same thing as normal. That is a 24.
24. That will be shielded.
Oh, nice.
It will not be because as soon as I hear you get ready to do the shield, I'm going to precision attack
What?
with my other superiority dice,
What?
and I get to roll a d8 on top of this.
I don't discount that. I do want to ask. So, what is the order of operation? Like, if I know something is going to hit me, then I decide to use the shield, right?
I mean, usually it's the DM usually attacking you, and I say there's a blah 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 hit, and you say yes it does, but I'll use my shield. So, is an extra 3 going to hit you, Alorus?
It would. I was just going to say, to add to that, he wouldn't know what my armor class would be, right? So he wouldn't know if he was going to hit me or not to decide to use the precision attack or not.
Yeah, I think precision you'd have to say before anything is revealed.
Okay.
That's probably how it's worded. So we're going to say this one is shielded then. So that's going to miss.
Okay.
But keep your superiority dice. So say it when you
yep.
rolled it, I think is a fair way to do it. So shield goes up, misses, but you have other attacks.
Yep. And I'll swing again. Reckless, Great Weapon Master, and a precision attack on top of this as well, perhaps.
Yeah,
Sure.
fair enough. Well, you definitely got me that time.
Okay,
Here comes.
It's
Let's see. So minus 5, right? Yeah. Yeah. Because I'd have 25, and you'd have 20.
Because I'm now a fighter now. If I roll a 1, because I have great weapon fighting technique, I can re-roll that d12.
sure.
All right, so that's only 4 more points of damage though. So that's 11, 21, 24 points of damage.
24. That's better than 40 something.
Okay. Okay, so you don't need to say it before the roll, but before you know if it hits or not. There we go. Okay, so Odinaz, swing once, swing twice. One of them hits. Alice is trying to put his shield up, but it gets through. And that'll be your turn. Just
Not quite. Bonus action. Oh no, should I do it?
you do it.
Oh, no.
Malcolm's making you do it.
Okay. Because I'm a fighter now, guess what? Action surge.
Oh no.
Oh.
Okay, 2 more attacks against Alaris. Same again, Great Weapon Master, Reckless Attack.
The shield's still up though. I would just say this.
Yeah, it should would
At
definitely
least.
still be up. It's a 22.
I would precision attack that again.
Oh, well. It's going to hit again
do
then.
That's 28 points of damage.
All right.
It's a 22.
And I'll also precision attack one more time.
24.
24.
That is a miss.
Oh,
I have a
thank goodness.
25.
The shield saved you at last. So Odinaz is just unleashing absolutely everything he has and destroying Alaris. Brody Lynn, you are the first to react. What do you do?
Okay, so
Actually, no, I'm still not done yet. I'm so sorry. As a bonus action, I will
You get one-
daunting roar.
one
You
per
bonus
turn.
action surge.
That was the surprise round, was it not? Though.
I don't think the
Action surge is not a
bonus action isn't a bonus action. It just happens.
Oh yeah, it just happens. That's right.
Okay,
Wait,
Daunting Roar.
Action surge just happens. It's not a bonus action.
Yeah.
Oh right. But your bonus action was from your surprise round. I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So, who is it within range of? How many? Is it 30 feet or?
Anybody within 10 feet.
Okay, so I'll put a little
And
circle
it's,
around you
little-
as well. So anybody in this? Just Zemek. Zemek and Alaris.
I rolled. Nothing happened. Did you guys see anything? I swear I rolled. I'll try that again. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there you go. Alaris is safe. And Zemek, you get the effect of Alaris's warm hug. So feel free
Nice.
to add stuff. So Zemek, a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Come on, baby.
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, the sort of roar comes out as Odin is just going absolutely bonkers mental, but still hanging in there, still working. There's my roar. Roar! Now, Brody Lynn, you are the first to react. What do you do?
all right. So I'm gonna move over here, giving everybody who chose to come to this island a dirty look along the way. And I'm going to take my first strike, and I will try and do a stunning strike afterwards.
Okay, just gotta hit first.
I went reckless, so you get advantage.
Oh, good point.
That hits.
Okay. So 6 points of piercing damage. And what's the save? Mr. Lynn?
I'm looking it up here. Stunning strike,
think it's
con
wisdom.
16 DC.
Oh, con.
Now, Alaris, point of order. Is Odinaz currently a trusted ally?
Absolutely not. I would have immediately dropped that.
Okay, well, I think you get to choose. So Odinaz, you don't get the bonus. Okay, so your first one hits, do 6 points of damage. He makes his save, though.
I'm assuming that's reduced to 3.
Yep. 3 points of damage.
Disappointed with not stunning strike. I'm gonna get really, really mad, and something's gonna happen that I'm not used to. and I am going to rage.
Whoa.
And with that rage, I feel as powerful as a bear.
Totem! I love it.
So I will now do my second attack.
That hits.
Now you can do as many stunning strikes as you want to, so you could do stunning strike on this as well if you want.
Yeah, I know he's pretty tough.
I have a +8, just FYI, but I can roll low. You never know. I've been rolling hot.
Yeah, we'll give it one more shot.
Okay, another con save with no help from Alaris.
Got it that time.
Odinaz gets knocked out and falls to the ground.
Alright, so those were my actions. I don't really have a bonus action to...
Your bonus is rage, isn't it?
Yep.
That's true.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'm just gonna say he's knocked out for a second. Do something to restrain him until we can knock him out of whatever's wrong with him.
Okay,
That's my turn.
so do you guys plan to tie him up?
I got a plan. For at least 10 minutes to see if we can snap him out of this. Make him float 20 feet in the sky.
Ooh, that sounds like a good plan. Can we take his weapons away from him too?
I think we should. Yeah, I was gonna say we should do both. Take weapons away, tie him up, levitate him.
Of course, we're gonna say like we're just gonna hold on to these for a short period of time.
On my turn, I would definitely take his weapons away.
Okay, you all got an action to do it, so we'll say that is easy enough. You strip Odinaz of his weapon, still dripping with the blood of Zamek and Alaris, and cast Levitate on him. And you find yourself still quite upset with your companions as you hover up in the air, Odinaz. What do you do?
What would be going on in my mind, PS? Is
Fuck
it
those
like...
guys?
Okay,
Screw
that's
those
what...
guys.
Okay.
Yep.
Take Odinaz's things. Odinaz rip you in half. Odinaz don't need stinking weapons. Get over here. He's just like wailing, like he's with his claws. He's just trying to rake. But you can't take those away.
I'm gonna attempt to soothe him and start a performance and do this in case he's charmed, in case he gets another roll, so he can have advantage on it.
You cast your count charm playing the music, and whatever this is, it's not a charm.
Did Brody Lynn, did you injure Odinaz, or he's uninjured? It looks like he's not injured.
I did some damage.
Oh, okay. All right. I wasn't sure if he would recover from that.
It wasn't a lot. It was just enough to stun him.
Roll me a d10, Odinaz.
I could float him over the pool and drop him.
No, you can't. Up or down.
I was gonna say it crossed my mind to command him to jump, but that would have been more permanent.
You
I
can
was
push
gonna
him out
hit him
over
with Eldritch Blast and knock him 10 feet into it, so it's better.
Well, if you
But he's
wish
our
to,
companion.
do you wish
Not
to do
him.
that, Morpheus? Blast him out over the pit of stars, or
Not yet. We have 10 minutes, so.
Yeah, we got 10 minutes.
a minute goes by. Odinaz is still saying not nice things about you as he's effectively powerless up there. 2 minutes go by. 3, 4, 5, still nothing. But at the 6th minute, Odinaz, what are you attacking your buddies for?
Why floating? Oh, Odinaz's head hurts.
Wait,
you don't
is
remember smacking the
Zamek
captain?
Is Zamek unconscious or just?
No, I'm still up, but he did a serious toll on me though.
Note to self: do not piss off Odenos.
I look over at Odnos and I'm like going, dude, what the hell?
Oh no, sorry. Odenos must have did a bad thing.
You know what you did, Odinas. You have a full memory of what you did. You have no idea why you did it, though.
Oh, he's not trying to. I mean, he knows, but he's trying to like play it off.
Sure. Fair enough.
I can totally see it. Odin's like, well, you're not dead.
I have no recollection of what happened.
That was a very unpleasant experience, Odinas.
I'm going to share my experience. As I looked at the stars and I felt a little weird. So maybe don't look at the stars in the pit, or don't investigate them. It's like a casual observation seems okay. Well, actually, does it seem okay? The casual observation. It was more of like when I started to really focus on them. Is that when it happened?
From what you said, when you took note of them, like you're comparing it to the night sky, when you paid attention, you felt weird.
Okay.
And there's Odinas peering over it, and that's when it happened. So seeming like paying attention to the stars is dangerous.
Let's not do that.
Captain, hold still. I'm a flavor this as a different way, but so casting a spell. One I just learned with our little ritual we did. So I'm burning a 3rd level spell, and you're gonna see Anvar basically like bites into my shoulder as like the blood starts dripping down. Look over at you and just spits the blood all over you, Zamek. And this is just flavor. This is life transference, basically, is what this is.
Ooh, nice.
So this is. I will take 13 damage, and you get 26 HP.
Nice. Thank
Make
you.
a concentration check, Felixia.
Oh yeah, I didn't put Onos down yet.
Oh, he stays up.
I think I will. I'm gonna lay on hands. I'll give myself 15, and I'll get Zamek. Oh, yeah, actually, close. I'll give you 10, Zamek. 10 gain health.
I will take the 10.
Should I set Odinaz down now?
I think it is safe.
I'll gently float him down and then release concentration.
Okay, Odinaz, can you attack Brody Lynn? I'm kidding. You're fine.
Odenos still remember that you hit Odenos. Swing. Just kidding.
Well, we haven't really given him his weapons back yet, right? He's just come down, so we're kind of like holding on to him, like apprehensively, like, can we?
You forget I'm a Leonin, so I have claws.
I'm weary of this place, but if we don't look at the stars, perhaps we can manage these stairs. Kind of not looking at the stars, can I see the bottom of the stairs?
Yeah. You see the bottom of the stairs, and it kind of winds its way along the edge of the pit, leading to a door-sized opening in the rock. Like, not an actual door, it just opens up.
And how far down is that?
20, 30 feet? Not very far.
Should we use rope? I'd hate to find out what happens when you actually fall in this pit of stars.
Might be good.
I'll just fly down, but yeah, you can use rope if you want to.
For those of you, yeah, I'm gonna if this tree looks sturdy, I'm just gonna tie a rope to it and then head down.
Odenos can just stay up here and hold rope. That way Odenos won't look at stars no more.
All right. Well, yeah. I guess if it's depends on, we can call down to you. are up to you if we need you.
Odinaz, I could put my hands over your eyes and fly behind you and guide you down.
Well, you have, would that be wise for Thelixio? Wouldn't you have to see stars too?
No, I'm flying and I can just look to the side and not see stars. Head straight down at the steps and tell you step down, step down, step down.
Okay.
All right. So using various flying methods like the dragons, the Kima, do you all make your way down the stairs, avoiding the looking at the stars?
Yes, for Elris.
Vroom. So you all carefully make your way down the stars, and so it's a bit cramped here, obviously, but what? Yeah, so you make your way down the stairs. Feel free to adjust it as you come down this. It's just the map's a little squidgy. And you see a creature that... is that right for this? Sorry to say.
Odinaz will be in front of Thelixio with his still not being able to see anything.
Sure.
Oh, when we get into the room, I'll when we're fully in the room, I'll let go of your eyes if you think it's safe.
Okay. Can Odinaz have his axe back?
I don't know who has it back. I'm going to look over like,
is the one that you see. The creature at the bottom of that art that I just shared is the one that you see. And it turns around and it notices you approaching down the stairs, and it looks at you almost impassively, and it says, it smiles as you arrive, and it asks, "Have you come for a taste of the treasure of ages?"
Yep, that'd be why we're here.
Not gonna lie.
That's all it says, and you know it says like a circular door here, like a solid-looking stone door, but it's circular, like the door to a hobbit hole, that sort of style. And ask you, have you come for the treasure of ages? You see there's a vault or something behind this creature?
How do we access it?
Have you come for the treasure of ages?
Yes.
Okay. No reaction.
Sounds good.
All right, which direction are they?
And passively says nothing.
Is it behind you?
No response.
Well, let's look at things and see if he doesn't like it.
Are you the guardian of the treasure?
No response. There will be some deliveries when you finish the Island of Time. I'll put it that way. I think I've asked that for 4 hours. So, yeah.
So what are we seeing in this room? Are these pools? What are
Well,
these
these are
things?
pillars that go to the roof. There's a few braziers of coals, but with different colors. Like there's a green one and a purple one. But the rest of these things, like this, are just pillars.
Oh, okay.
So by far,
And-
kind of the most interesting thing is this hobbit-shaped door at the back here.
All right. And it
Is-
looks like there's bookshelves or something along
Yeah,
the
that's what
line.
I'm gonna ask. Are these like bookshelves or potion shelves or something?
Nothing on the shelves, I'll say. Nothing of interest there.
All right. I'm going to continue to approach with Brody Len cautiously and keeping an eye on this pyro Sphinx. I'm not going to be able to pronounce that, but the Sphinx creature.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Brody Lynn, very assertive. I can respect that. Oh, okay.
Roll for initiative.
That happened.
It did.
Did I have my axe back?
Yeah, you're right.
No, don't give it to him.
Still got blood on it from Zamek and Elris, but yes, you can have it back.
It's
You know, I
just
did-
a scratch.
I did think about it. You know, I believe it was. I can't remember if it was Zamek or Eris that was part of that double team in that dream sequence when I first came about. I think I might have taken out some aggression out of that.
But yeah, that's right. It was Elris and
Probably
it was-
Delixio, I think, might have
Lexia,
been.
Yeah, that's right. It was the two of us. We gained up on you.
Okay. So as Brody Lynn gets a little bit too close, the creature reacts. And it goes to attack Brody Lynn. Let's see what happens first. First, Zamek, you see this creature going to lurch towards Brody Lynn. What do you do?
You changed what you said just a little bit because of the order of it. Am I looking at it going like, oh yeah, he's definitely attacking, or does he just look like he's aggressively moving closer to Brody?
It looks as if he's about to gut Brody Lynn with its claws.
Okay.
So-
All right. Well, we're gonna attack them. That's not cool, man. That's not cool. All right. So from here, I will launch an arrow.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, that's in range. All right, here we go. First hit or swing. Whatever.
That's a miss. Short pause.
Awesome. Well, we'll use my new thing, and I will re-roll that.
New
So,
things. New things are cool.
Yeah. All right. So here's my second shot try.
Your new thing comes up trumps the first time. That's a hit.
Nice. All right. So, that's not so great. And then we'll do our second attack.
Yep. 13 misses. Rolling terribly,
Okay.
Zamek.
Yeah, that was not so good.
You get your last ones at advantage due to your Gloomstalker thingamajig.
Because I got 3. Yeah. Sorry. Yep. Okay. So that would be. Are you kidding? Oh wait, an advantage. So I'll just roll it again.
Yeah.
Is it advantage?
How many ones?
There
How
we
many
go.
2s did you roll? Yeah, that hits. Another one hits.
All right. That, and then I think I get a 1d8 on top of that.
You're right. Yep.
Let's see. There's that. Oh, kidding me? I look over at Odnos. I'm like, see what you did? Look at this. I'm like, I cannot concentrate, man. This is terrible.
Okay.
Oh no, sorry.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah.
And as the arrows swipe, the creature goes to, I said, quote, a gut Brody Lynn. Oops. Let me close the character sheet. The claws come out. Oh my goodness. Was an advantage, but I rolled a double natural 1 because I always roll 2 dice because it just makes my life easier. Yeah, that's a miss. So a legendary action doesn't go off. Well, it does go off, but fails miserably. Odenos.
After Zamek berates him for kicking the crap out of him. Blasted stars as I will rage.
Yes. Nice.
2, 3, 4, and because as a bonus action I can move half of my speed. And I'll move there, and I just have enough to get all the way over here. And I'm going to swing, well, the usual. Great Weapon Master, Reckless, pew pew.
23 hits.
19, hold on, is that a 2? Okay, that's a 3. All right, 19, 22 points of damage.
Got it.
And then I will swing again. Same thing.
20. Yep, 3 hits. Yep.
That is a 1. I get to re-roll that. Jeez Louise.
Oops.
Yeah, you made Odnos feel bad.
And how much was
7, 17, 20.
20? Okay, so 2 attacks. Hack, hack, roar, roar, smash, smash. Is that your turn?
That's my go.
The creature points at Thelixio and says, Thelixio, you are marked in time. And all of a sudden, the Horror Sphinx is where you are, and you appear next to Odinoz, and Odinoz, you do 42 points of damage to Thelixio.
Oh shit!
Oops.
Thelixio!
Odnos says like, Odnos did what? Odnos did me too. Like he looks around like, did anybody see that?
Ooh. What just happened?
This must
But
have to
what-
do with Versi.
From your point of view, the Sphinx has been here. I mean, it's always been here. And Thelixio has always been there. The only odd thing is why Odinoz was attacking Thelixio, because Thelixio was there. He's always been there.
Yeah. Should we have kept Odnos's weapons? This is bad.
Yeah, this is a bad run for Odinoz. Or a bad run for you guys through Odinoz. Okay, but regardless, Thelixio, you find yourself there. Odinoz, I assume, looks mortified. Does Odinoz look mortified?
Yeah, more, after already almost eating Zambik and Elris both. Yeah, now he's just took out Lexio.
Not cool, man.
Okay, so they might have noticed that, Malcolm, but did I notice the Sphinx swapped positions with me after what he said to me?
No, you've always been there, Thelixio.
And I didn't hear him say I was marked for time? Or if I did,
I'll
my
say
memory's
you-
wiped?
No, I'll say you heard that. But you also know that you've been here because you've always been here. But Odinoz attacked you.
I'll free action can consult or try to ease Odinoz. It's not you. Something weird. That creature said I've marked for time. And then I will steady aim and fire. What do I got stuff? Wait a minute. Do I steady aim? Creature has no metal on him. I take it right. Just looks like a creature.
Just natural.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Steady aim then, and fire a hand crossbow bolt.
That definitely hits.
All right. So
Natural 20!
here is
Natural 20!
what's my stat? Is 3. Okay. So here is normal. And then we will add another 4d6 because it's 1 for the crossbow and another 3 for sneak.
Okay.
So another 18. So
Ooh.
30. 32?
Okay, got it. Yep,
34. 34.
And this one does indeed hit this weird creature. Seems to trip around in time and take some damage. Okay, at the end of Thelixio's turn, it's going to use another legendary action.
Don't tell me I teleport into my own bolt. That'd be too funny.
No, but it's got a long reach, and it's going to reach out and attack Morpheus with its claw. Oh, my turn. Natural 20.
Natural
Morpheus
20!
take,
Natural
16
20!
points of damage.
Okay.
And that was its legendary action. Now it's its actual action. It's...
I know this might be a little bit of a retcon in that situation, but since it actually hit Thelixio, could I use my reaction to limit the damage? Does that be ended up?
Sure, you. Yep. So feel free to roll your magical save dice thing and give those hit points back to Felixia. Yep, you can absolutely do that.
That might
Okay.
come in handy now.
So blocking some of the damage.
I would almost think this is like my ancestors look at me like, what the heck are you doing?
It doesn't actually need to move over to Morpheus. It gets its claws out, Morpheus. Attacks you twice more. First one with an 18, Morpheus.
19 defense.
That's what, sorry?
19 defense.
Oh, 19 defense. Okay, so the 18 misses. It swings at you again. Rolls another 18. So it's going to be 2 misses. And it's going to flap its powerful wings and go right to the top of the chamber, which is 50 feet high. And it sits there hovering. Akima.
Kima is going to. Oh, what's her movement? 40. She can't get to her, so Kima's just going to stay by Morpheus. Or back up a little bit.
Okay, backing up a little bit. Cool. Alaris.
All right. Well, since it's on the ceiling, I will use Eldritch Blast to target it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to mark it
Okay,
with X,
got it.
and then I will. Oops. Okay, and then we'll target it. Hopefully, this doesn't hit somebody else. I have a feeling it might. Here we go. Free blast.
14 misses.
All right.
27 hits. 22 hits.
All right. Okay, so there's the Eldritch Blast damage, and then here is Hex. So 15, 21, 23.
Okay. No, it's going to take that. Takes 23 points of damage. There's a 2 Eldritch Blasts. Explode across its body.
Correct. Oh, and yeah, I'll just, I will, actually, I'm going to move over here. I'm going to move a little closer to my companions, and that'll be it.
Okay, cool. Brody Lynn.
I don't like your games, bird beast. And he gets mad.
Oh. Ragey mad?
Yep.
Okay.
And I've still got ridiculous movement, so I'm going to go there.
He's 50 feet in the air.
In that case, I got something for that.
No! Can't attack my flying creatures?
Wait, you said he's 50 feet in the air?
Yeah, 5-0.
Okay. So my strength is 13, so what can my jump be?
Let's have a look. So, jump. So if you're doing a high jump, you can jump into the air equal number of 3 plus your strength modifier. So whatever your strength modifier is, not that high.
Even with my vaunting strike, I can't get to him. So instead, I will still stay there, but I am going to give him a fireball to the face.
A fireball to the face. Okay.
So that is a Dex saving throw DC 16.
Okay, just a sec. It is going to How could he do this? The most efficient way to do this. It's gonna, guess what's it gonna do? It's going to point to Odinaz and says, Odinaz, you are marked in time. And Odinaz, you appear there. You're going to eat a fireball. So make your dexterity saving throw at advantage. Because you.
Is it a possibility if I'm like, am I like flying in the air? Is
Yeah,
that even
we'll
possible?
get to that.
Okay.
And actually, you don't see it coming. This is really weird. So you can just roll a straight dexterity saving throw. So you can take 30 points of fireball damage to the face. And then you're going to fall to the ground.
That's half to 15.
Even though it's
I'm
fire?
resistant.
Resistant to fire?
Yeah, I'm resistant to fire.
Okay,
because of my
great.
helmet.
You're resistant to falling to the ground as well. So take 8 points of damage from that as you fall to the ground. And the...
Do I land on my feet? Because I'm a cat.
Oh, sure. I was going to say you got to roll for it, but when you said because I'm a cat, yeah, you land on your feet. Fair enough. Okay, so the fireball goes off. Why are you fireballing Odinaz? Maybe because he's been fireballing you guys or beating you up. And is that your turn, Leland?
Why'd you
Get out of
do?
the way. Get out of the way, damn it. I've got 5 more feet of movement, so I move back towards it.
Okay.
Why you hit Odinaz with fire?
Anvar. Which should be you, Felixia.
I'm just trying to think.
By the way, I had to roll that d20 because of my helmet. If I fail a dex save, I have to, and to take fire damage, I have to roll, and basically I just don't get a 1. Is what I have to do.
Well, well done for
Otherwise-
the one.
Something really, really bad happens.
Okay, good to know. Anvar.
So does Anvar see time normally, like the swap happened, or did he also think, everything is, I've always been here, he's always been here on my shoulder?
Same thing.
Okay, well, something's in front of him, so lightning breath. So DC 12 deck save.
Okay, DC 12 dex save. Rolls a 12. So take the lightning
All right,
damage
so-
but halved.
Half, 3d10. Okay, not horrible. 11 is halved. So 11 lightning.
So 11 points of damage as the lightning breath goes off. Oof. Nice. Morpheus.
That will do.
Oh no, actually at the end of turn, it's going to use a legendary action to claw at the Lixio. Rolling a
I thought it
16.
didn't do it on familiar or dragon's turn.
No, any turn. But it misses regardless, so
Okay.
I assume 16 misses. Yeah, 16 misses.
17.
Okay, sorry. Yep. Morpheus, you're up.
Okay. Gonna do that. 20-foot cube. I'm just gonna make it so it just hits the monster. DC.
9 is going to fail. This rolls a 9.
Alright, so advantage on all attacks now against it.
What color does it glow, Morpheus?
Purple.
Purple. There we go. And you're, of course, concentrating on that.
Back there. Yeah, I'll put there. Thank you for putting it on.
Sure.
And then I will quicken spell to launch 2 Eldritch Blasts.
At advantage. A nice combo.
Yeah, that's the advantage roll right there.
The Fairy Fire goes up, and a 22 will hit. The Eldritch Blast, you blast it backwards.
Yeah, I'm gonna blast it 10 feet away from us.
Skids along the ground.
And then the second one.
Once again, at advantage. 22 hits again.
And 10 feet back further. Yeah, unless it hits that thing and stops, which it would.
It's going to slam into the wall. Also, it's going to take 2 points of damage from walking in the brazier. There we go. A little bit of extra damage on top of that. Nice round, Morpheus. Very cool. Now, it's still just in range to take another legendary action to take a swing at the Lixio.
Did you fire another one? You're supposed to get 3.
Do I get 3 at level 11?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did not realize that.
Oh, blast away again at advantage. Hits again! Amazing. Oh, not so good on the damage, but still. And it's not twisting time as you do that, so well done. So at the end of that, it did take a stinged reaction, rolled a 16 against Alexio, so that misses, so we swing it back round to Tyrebeth.
Okay. Tybeth will come a little closer to there. And do lightning blast on it.
Okay,
DC 12.
Rolls a 16, so it's going to pass again. There's your lightning. Take half of it in the roll, so it takes 9 points of damage. The business done on this is great.
Cut off over here.
Okay, great, nice. Okay, Zemek, got this thing started. Back around to you.
Okay. I got a cool new spell. I think this is a bonus action. It is. Cool. I'm going to cast Lightning Arrow.
Ooh, cool.
Then I'm going to shoot my arrow. Assuming that's a hit.
That is a hit. And it rolls a 22 for its dexterity save. So what does that mean?
Let's see. So let me go back to that thing. So it means it's going to take half damage. Let's look at the thing on here. I can't remember what the damage was on this thing. It was.
Oh, that's your short bow.
Oh, sorry. Clicked on the wrong thing. Let me go back to it again here. Spell. Let's do that. 4d8. Is that what I have to do?
Yeah, and it's half. Well, you already rolled it up the top. You see, you rolled an 8.
Yeah.
No, you didn't. No, roll 48 now.
Yeah.
You got it. It rolled it.
Did it?
Yep. And then anybody within 10 feet.
Yeah, the DC 14 deck
19.
save.
Oh yeah. So it's the.
That is a nice spell.
Is that added together? Is that 26? Is that what that is?
I think
No,
that
it's
means it has to be on a hit.
Yeah, so it's 48 lightning damage on hit, so it take 19 if it hits, and then it has to make a dex save, and it takes 2d8 on the dex save.
Got it.
Yeah. Then, and whether you hit or miss, anyone within 10 feet takes that additional damage.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so that's so it takes another 7 points on top of that.
All right. Okay, so that was my first shot. And that spell is a one-time deal, right? The next time you make a ranged attack.
Yep, one-time deal.
Yeah,
Yep.
so
Okay.
that
All right.
sounds
So I will swing. I will shoot again.
Okay.
And here we go.
An advantage. So see if you can negate
Oh.
that natural 1.
All right. Let me. I'm gonna roll again.
Ah, absolutely. Another beautiful shot from the arrow of cupidity. And the creature's starting to look damaged. Maybe you can't twist time arbitrarily all the time.
Can I try to charm him?
Sure. What's the wisdom
Let's
saving
see.
throw?
DC 14.
I'll put it this way.
Natural 20! Natural 20!
Okay then. Well, it was worth a try.
Good idea.
All right.
Excellent. Okay, Odin, one last legendary action. Gonna try for the third time to try and claw. You can still claw Alexio from there. And this time I rolls a 10. Man, I rolled...
17.
No, yeah, you rolled a 2 to hit. So that misses. Zemek, well done. Lots of good shots in there. Odinaz, you're up.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'll get him beside Brody Lynn and kind of get a running start as I will chuck a javelin of lightning.
Okay. Javelin of lightning arcs across the sky. Whoops. And he's going to make a dexterity. Oh, you have to hit. You miss.
I got a hit. I miss.
Yeah.
But I do have a second one.
Okay.
I want to put a
Oh, it's
second
an
one.
advantage. Roll again.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that one hits. So it takes 10 points of lightning damage. Nice. And throw again if you want, at advantage.
All right, and yep, I'll throw the other one.
The other one hits again. Nice. Bzzzt. There's another... Okay, it takes some more damage. Bzzzt. Beautiful. Is
All
that
right,
your
and then
turn?
my bonus action, I'm going to second wind.
Okay, beautiful. Telixia, you're up.
Okay, so I will bonus action disengage since I see it has super long reach,
Sure.
and then I'll just go ahead and fire a hand crossbow bolt at it since it's at advantage.
Yes, it is. So sneak attack damage if you hit. You hit.
All right. So, that's decent rolls. That's 26.
Nice.
Got it. Okay. And do you stay there?
That's it. I'll move a little more in Elris's aura here just in case.
Okay, so the Sphinx's turn again. It's going to come up to Alaris. Take two.
Oh,
power
I'd like
attacks.
to take my Polar Master reaction as it approaches me.
Okay.
Right. That is. I'm so excited to have that now. All right.
All these new abilities, it's like we're playing brand new characters.
Yeah.
Roll again. It's at advantage.
Oh, okay.
Might be natural 20, but a 22 hits.
Right. And I'll just leave it at that. All right, 10. Oh, sorry. It's also the hex, so it would take 15.
Okay. And so the net effect of Polar Master is you can attack things as they approach. Is that the basic idea?
Oh yes. Yeah. I'll flash it up there. But yeah. Anything that goes in within my threat range here. It's seeing a one-handed Spartan style.
Uh-huh.
It's the I think it's the last paragraph here.
When they reach, okay. But it's only a D4 damage, though.
Oh, you're right. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's my bonus action. It's the other thing. That's when I'm bonus
Oh, I see.
action. It's a normal attack.
Oh, I see. I got it. Okay, so he approaches you, hold steady with your pole arm and stab him, and creature's not reacting, but it comes back at you with a claw attack. Rolling a 17, that's going to miss, but a 29, I suspect, will hit.
Yeah.
27 rather, but I assume that'll hit anyway, and 9 points of slashing damage.
I will use my reaction to shield that, or Spirit Shroud.
So 4 points of damage. Okay.
Thank you, Odinoff. You got a ways to go, though.
Akima.
Let me see. Well, no, there's no need to. She's gonna nothing she can do. She's just gonna fly over to the corner over here and stay safe.
Sure.
Once it stops acting weird.
Okay.
Over here.
Alaris.
I know what's going to happen after I do this, but I'm going to attack it with my spear.
Okay.
Glad it's an
Advantage.
advantage. Ooh, 15.
Misses.
All right, second attack. One more time.
Oh, the
20.
natural one's negated. 20 hits.
Yeah. All right, and then 11 plus the hex, so 13. And now I'll use my bonus action to use the butt end.
Okay.
just in
Advantage.
case.
Yeah, 27
And
hits.
here's the D4 coming this time. So 9 plus the hex, so 13 more.
13 more. So it'll be a total of 26.
Yep. Sorry, whoever.
That
That's
doesn't
on me,
like-
right?
Nope. Points
Okay.
to Morpheus and says, "You are marked." Morpheus, take 26 points of damage and make me a con save DC 13 to maintain the. No, actually, make me 2 con saves. It's 2 con saves, 2 hits. So 2 con saves, please, Daniel.
Okay.
Both DC 10.
Just did 2 rolls.
Yeah, 2 rolls. Yep.
They should have come out. Hold on, my sheet didn't roll it. Hold on. Constitution. Come on. There we go. There it is. Coming one right now.
Both DC 10. That one's good. One more. Okay, you maintain concentration.
That's
The
22
Sphinx
damage?
does- 26 damage. Yeah, once again, Morpheus has always been there. Why would it be anything different? The only weird thing is why is Alris attacking him? Okay, Brody Lynn. It is on the ground now, I'll point that out, so maybe you can do
Okay.
some dope monk shit now.
Probably. So let's see here. I can easily get to him, so we'll do that first.
What's your base movement speed? I know monks are crazy.
Well, between that and the barbarian, I'm 45.
Whew, nice. Okay, sprinting over.
All
Let's see
right,
what you got.
and try and get to work here.
21 hits. Cool, got it.
Just for the hell of it, we'll try stunning strike. So DC 16 con.
DC 16 con. I'm gonna do it this way. You punch it right in the temple, and you can unleash however you want to describe it and finish this creature off. Because once it's stunned, everybody's going to be attacked. It can't do a goddamn thing. So, Brody
Nice.
Lynn.
How do you want to do this?
All right, so yeah, punch it right in the temple, and it just flops its head like you usually see a dragon or something do, and just flops over on its side unconscious, and just starts stabbing it to death.
Okay, as you stab it to death, as it's stunning, taking it blow by blow. And as it dies, the body rapidly decays away and rapidly turns into dust. And you hear a whisper in the wind as its dust dissipates. We shall meet. We shall mate again. We shall meet again in time. And at that, Sphinx is gone.
All you are is dust in the wind.
Very true.
Wow.
Well, for the times that it hasn't worked, it's nice that it came through and clutched this time.
Yeah, that was nice. Rolled a 5, by the way, in this con save, so it wasn't even close.
Morpheus, I'm so sorry you took that hit. I used most of my healing, but I will give you I have 20 left. I'll give you 15, friend, and I will lay on hands and
So he heals himself as well.
So how much do I get?
15 from Elris.
Thank you. I'll say, bad place. We all seem to be attacking each other.
Yes.
Say we all.
The thing's gone. It said the treasure was in this hole over here. Brody, grab it.
Is that a gate there, or is it just sitting on like a higher tier?
It's not like a hinge, hinged at the side, so you can. There's a door handle there. You could swing it open.
Here, I will stay within my glow, Brody.
Stay within my glow. Brody, you open the door?
Just kind of a quick question. Because I was raging, would the rage burn off before I could come over here and open that? I guess so.
No, you got a round to do it. You can rage run over there. You just destroyed it, so we can say you're still raging as you open the door.
Okay, yeah, we'll take the chance and we'll just open it and hope for the best.
Did I put Delixio? Delixio's gone?
I see his name, but the token's just gone. I might just have to refresh that.
He's right here.
I can
Press
see
the
it.
It's
token.
me. I think it's just you,
Yeah.
Doug. The adamantine door swings open easily, and initially you see nothing in there, Brody Lynn. But then there's something in there, because it's always been there. And you see a quiver of Alhona. You can look that up if you like.
It's like something that Zamek could use.
And 20 very nice looking arrows inside of the quiver.
I love arrows.
Well,
Hand me the arrows. I can identify for you. They look shiny.
let's do that on the ship. Let's not worry about it now. Is that
No,
the
it
only-
takes 1 minute.
We don't know how long a minute is here. Have you not learned that already?
All right, I like.
I'm gonna float up and touch him and just cast identify unless you're gonna pull him away.
Well, I don't know if you heard, but someone said up there that you could just look it up.
Yeah, well, when I grabbed it, I would have tucked it underneath my arm just to get out of here. So if you're going to try and wrestle it away from me, we can arm wrestle or something for it.
No, I just have to touch it. It's under your arm. They're arrows. I mean, I can just touch while it's under your arm.
But it does take a minute to cast. So I'm not going to stand here for a minute.
Yeah, a minute, and I can fly around with you. So
Well,
let's just get back to the boat, gentlemen.
keep up because I move at 45 feet without dashing.
yeah. So I mean, once I cast it with dashing and bonus action, I move at 90. So I got you.
I can actually triple
Okay,
that.
okay, guys, come on
Yeah,
now.
it's like-
You got
It
other
sounds
places
like
to
we're
go.
being hostile toward one another. Let's just go back to the boat.
I about to say this must be place. I just had feeling just to hurt people here. Friends.
Is that the only
not-
thing everybody sees?
Not like
I don't think it's hostile. I think Brody doesn't care about weapons to kill these titans with.
Have you all gone mad and silly? Why are we fighting amongst ourselves? We are the chosen. Time, just because time is wacky doesn't mean we be wacky. Let's go. Let's just go.
I agree. I'm
Do
headed
we-
back up.
Do we chance one more location, or we just leave?
Well, there. Do we check for doors? I was thinking that this was. That we.
I mean, there's
You
two
never
other
know.
places that you know how to get to, which was the Overlook and the Stone Table.
Let's try those. Is that what you're saying, Elrush?
Yeah, I'm saying
Yep.
we haven't
Yeah.
heard the calls yet. We might as well try one more, and I think
I like it.
Odnos's idea of going to the table, because you can pick things up off the table.
I look over at Odnos and I go, I'm not going to stand close to you. It just seems dangerous to stand close to you.
Oh, no, just kind of looks dejected, like, oh.
As I walk by Zamek, I do kind of roughly take these from underneath my arm and shove them into his chest as I walk by him.
Nice. Thank you. All right, so are we going to try to go to the Overlook? Is that where we want to go?
As
Table, I
you
think.
leave the Pit of
Ah.
Stars, you hear a roar. It's going to sound a lot like Odinoz's roar, but it's the only roar I got. So you hear a roar as you leave the Pit of Stars.
That's one. We don't want to be here for the third one.
Okay. Well, let's hurry. Let's get to the Overlook.
Okay.
Okay.
So you leave here.
The table.
And you go to the stone table. And
Don't look at the stars. Don't focus on the table. I don't know. We'll find out.
go to the stone table, and just for a moment, you do a double take and think, wait a minute, that's Testicles. But it vanishes from your sight, and in its place is Brody Lynn. And so what you see at the stone table, is at the highest point of this strange island. You come upon a bizarre dinner party. And once again, it took you no time at all, and seemingly a month-long trek across the island. You're not sure. It's one or the other, but you know which way you were going regardless. So at the highest point of the strange island, you come across a bizarre dinner party. A massive stone table with a dozen matching chairs stands out in the open. An ogre-sized man sits at the head of the table, fast asleep. His 4 human-sized guests are much too small for the chairs they sit on. The humanoids are also asleep. They are almost completely hidden by their hair, which has grown extremely long and unkempt.
And I got a bad feeling about this.
I was thinking the same thing. Is there food on the table?
There was food on the table. You think it is just rotten to dust. There's like stains, nasty looking stains on the plates. So you think maybe it just disintegrated. I don't know what happens to food over a long time, but that would make sense to me, Malcolm.
Can anyone detect magic?
Oh, I don't know if I have the time to do that.
Well, then let's go.
It's getting testy, man. Getting testy.
I don't think we have anything here. We could always check pockets.
Well, first of all, are you casting Detect Magic, Lixio?
I'm taunting Brody right now, so not yet.
Okay.
All right. Well, if we're not going to find anything, then let's just leave. I don't want to go near that table.
I mean, you didn't want to take a minute. Why do you want to take 10? Oh.
I'm good with leaving. I'm good with leaving. I don't care. If we don't see
Of
anything.
course, because you don't care about killing the Titans. We were told there were weapons here. Get your head out of your ass.
If you want to wander around this island looking for stuff, go ahead. I'm not going to spend a lot of time here.
You just don't care since you're human now, I see.
Well, I agree not going close to the table unless we have to for some reason, but right now it doesn't seem beneficial.
What are we afraid of the table for?
Well, all the guests are asleep.
Maybe
just-
item is
the
hidden
table
on the
land
table.
I'm gonna have a chemo land on the table.
We assume that they're asleep, and we're probably all assuming that whatever they ate, but I don't trust the table. Maybe there's something at the table
A
that made
keyman
them sleep.
lands on the table with a clink, and nothing unusual happens.
I'm gonna walk over to this guy and sniff him.
He smells unwashed.
Alright, and then I'm gonna speak through him and say, hey, wake up. Speak through Akima.
Okay, yeah, you speak through a keymer and no reaction.
Fly up to this guy here.
Okay, you say something to him, same thing again.
Yeah. Hey, you okay?
No response.
And Akima will just kind of sit in the middle of the table and just kind of like preen herself.
Okay.
Have Akima check pockets.
Well,
Might have something on them.
does Akima see anything like weapon-wise on them or anything that's looks weapon-wise or magic or books or anything?
They do have some basic weapons. They look rusted beyond the point of usefulness.
Okay.
Are you checking pockets?
Nothing of use. Is what I'll say to Odnos.
Did you check the pockets though? Akimi?
Why not?
You do find scattered amongst all 5 individuals a total of 10 gold pieces. What's unusual about the gold pieces, they show, instead of the usual, like it's often got King Pythor on it or Queen Valis on the coins, you know. This one has the image of a titan, a massive, huge creature ruling over his kingdom. And no, it doesn't look like Pythor or Sidon or Lutheria. You surmise that it's a very old coin.
Well, I wouldn't know. They're not waking up. And does Akima feel weird or anything, like time-wise or anything? Like aging or anything?
No more unusual than the rest of the island.
Okay.
I just think we missed party. Perhaps we just should go.
Well, Kima's going to sit in this chair opposite here. Anything happen when she sits in the chair?
Nothing of note.
Sitting in the chair doesn't do anything. Talking to them doesn't do anything. Touching them, going through their stuff doesn't do anything to them.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Well, we came, we saw. There's nothing here.
Yeah,
Guys,
what was
move
it called?
on.
It was just called tabletop, stone tabletop. What was the name of it?
The stone table.
Stone table. Okay. Well,
He's something. What are we missing?
if I just just kind of wander around, trying to use my passive perception, do I notice anything else around?
Nothing then other than what I've described.
Well, you could try to wake them up by touching them while smacking them. Maybe just one of them, of course, but other than that, I'm out of ideas. Try to wake one up, or we leave. Okay, another vote to leave because I don't know what's happening here, and it seems like we're at an impasse.
Onas thinks this party boring.
Yes, it's boring. We missed the party. Everyone's sleeping.
All food's gone.
Bad hangover.
I don't know. I mean, Kakima's touched them and gone through their pockets, so she's like touched them, so they're not waking up at being rifled through, me talking to them, landing on the table. There's nothing we're waking them up unless we attack them, but why would we attack them?
I just been slapping, but yeah, you're right.
I think the chair doesn't do anything. What are we missing?
These guys are non-responsive. What the hell?
Mm-hmm. Obviously alive, but also not responsive.
Come to this place. This seems like this was a waste.
Unless somebody has some kind of unsleep spell.
I do not.
Well, there's 6 chairs. There's 7 chairs, not 6. So we could all sit down with them, but do you guys want to sit down with them?
Nope.
Yeah, right. We don't want to be stuck with them, right?
Although nothing happened.
Maybe that's when if we sit down, we miss. We go over time.
Yeah, I mean, I think that probably is I mean, it's not a bad idea, Morpheus, but yeah, there's also risk. Like, perhaps we would, I mean, this place is messed up with time. Perhaps we would be having dinner with them. And we've always been having dinner with them, but I don't know how we get out of it.
Yeah. I vote we don't sit down with them. Is there anything else of interest around here that we want to look at, or? Do we have time to try the other location?
So Akima's not. I'll ask Morpheus this. So Akima's not seeing anything.
Is there anything underneath the table?
Not of note.
What the? Stupid island.
Of course, you
Didn't
Are
notice
these-
I was gone.
What is this on the table? Are these right here I'm peeing? Are these candles?
Yeah, candelabra, but I guess it still has wax there, but it's been right.
Oh, so they can't be relit.
No. Well, yeah, they could. I'll just say if you relight them, nothing interesting happens.
You might not have noticed it, but I left, but I somehow ended up back here. There's nothing magical here.
Okay. Do we leave?
I tried to leave. I tried to go to the lookout point without you, and I ended up back here.
Oh.
I would made secret stealth rolls to Malcolm. I rolled higher than everybody's passive perception, so I left, but
Right.
somehow I'm back here.
Okay. Well, who wants to sit in the chairs?
Nothing magical. It should be fine.
Well, first things first, I'm gonna go up to one of the guys. I'm just like, all right, I'm bored. I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna cause 1 point of damage if I can regulate it with a nice slap of my plate mail glove on this person.
Okay, I think slapping with a plate mail glove would do more than one, but we'll say it does 1 point of damage. You give him a great whack and he gets a bloody nose and it goes into his beard, so they appear to be taking normal amounts of damage.
I will.
Can we move these people?
Well, when you saw Alorus hit them, they reacted in a way that you'd react if you were physically hit, and the kind of guy slumps a little awkwardly in his chair from the momentum of that punch. So they are movable.
I'm going to.
Let's
I'm
leave and take them with us. Take the 4. Take them back with us. Save them. Maybe they're trapped here, and we save them. Do a good deed.
What about the big guy?
I will lay on hands and repair the damage I did with 1 hit point.
Everyone strong enough to pull the big guy with us? Can anyone take the big guy with us? We bring him back to the ship, save them.
Well, we may not be able to leave, but we can certainly try. I mean, based
Hey,
on
that's
what
my daughter's line. Don't take it.
You can certainly try.
I'm gonna.
Onas can try to get him.
Let's
Elris is not
take
afraid
these men
anymore.
and go, and then leave island.
Well, I don't know.
do it.
You're a strong pussycat. You can absolutely pick up this. You might have to half drag him, but you can definitely move him. Did the rest of you guys grab the other?
We'll
Yeah.
try. We'll try
Take
it.
him with us.
Why are we worried about people trapped on Island of Time?
Heroes are chosen. Heroes.
So you take the guys back to the boat?
Yeah.
We're gonna try
Do
it.
it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, as you leave the stone table, you hear the second roar. And
The
you
boat
go back.
quickly.
You go back and you arrive back on your ship at the Obsidian Port. And Kara says,
And-
"Look, guys, I know time is of the essence, but you could at least give the island a good look, couldn't you?
That's what I told them. They won't listen.
I mean, you just walked there and came back. Seconds.
Wait, what?
Oh no,
I
it's,
feel like we've
it's
been gone for however long we think we've been gone.
Well,
yeah. The
months.
time is different on the island.
I feel like we've been gone for months.
It's weird. Some of the treks across the island took a long time, but also a short time. Makara says, look, you just wandered over there and came back. At least bloody do something while you're here. What, you picked
But
up
did you hear the
strangers and bothered?
roars?
I don't understand.
Did you hear the roars?
Nope.
Ah,
Oh, no, I think we should get going before we hear number 3.
And we don't know how long we've already been here.
all right.
Well, apparently
So we want to
second.
set off.
But yeah, we don't know how. If we hear the, if we go to this, it's, I mean, if the roars happen every time you leave, then we don't know if we're going to be facing this thing as soon as we leave the other location, right? And we may never leave after that.
All right.
You're hightailing it off the island?
Sounds like it.
Okay, so you get the ship and you leave the island, not risking the third roar. And just because it's interesting, things would have got really trippy if you'd gone to the third bell. How trippy? This trippy.
Whoa!
Oh my.
Trippy.
What?
Oh, this would be, of course, Brody, but of course when I did it, I didn't know that. You would have seen weird, you'd have gone to this weird plane and see versions of yourself twisting and perverting. Like, you can see, like, Morpheus here, right? And Odinar's here, and Thalixio over here, just all weird stuff. But you didn't. And did this with another group, and it was almost a TPK. So...
What? Ah.
Wise choice, huh?
Sounds like we did make a wise
Well,
choice.
then the initial lady did warn you, right? He would consume your soul, your time. It'd be as if you never existed. So powerful foe. Don't know how it would have happened, but you've made your choices. You get back onto your boat. While on the boat, do you cast Identify, Thalixio? Because I know you're dying to know what
Yes.
these things are.
I do.
Now, if you remember, Mitro said there would be powerful weapons here that the Titans would fear. You find 20 arrows of Empyrean slaying. So these act like dragon slaying arrows, but they'll work against Titans.
Nice.
That's something.
What about the guys we saved? Do they do anything for us or say anything to us?
They remain asleep, and you do go through similar things to wake them, and nothing.
No.
So I assume
Maybe they'll wake. Maybe they'll wake up when it's time to fight. Maybe they're weapons.
The fifth element.
So have you... I'm not sure who's getting this. I'm suspecting Zamek. Is Zamek getting these arrows?
Yeah.
I would like them. I think
Yeah.
Roden gave them to me.
Would they fit in a crossbow also for, like, we could split them up and get some for Thalixio's hand crossbows?
Unfortunately not.
Mine's a hand crossbow, so it's small bolts. I couldn't even use one if I could. Yeah.
So just add arrows of slaying. I keep on looking up arrows of Empyrean slaying when I was getting ready for the session, and I couldn't find it. So just add 20 arrows of slaying to your inventory, Jeff, and
Okay.
we'll just know that they're good against Titans. So if you hit with a Titan, DC 17 con or 60-10 piercing damage.
Oh, sweet.
I think it's half even if they make the save. I think it's still
Yep.
60-10,
Yeah.
but halved.
So that would be an average of 30 points of damage. 33.5 times 6. Whatever that is. 20? Anyway, I'm going to do it now.
Nice.
3.5. Got to do the roll first, buddy.
Oh.
There we go. Average of 21 points of damage.
Nice.
That's just pretty cool. Ah. No, I ignore. My math brain isn't working today, which is odd since I did hard maths papers at university. But anyway, so as you leave the island of time, this weird zooming up and around and bits and pieces, you emerge once again. Some of you fall unconscious for a bit, but are woken up minutes later. And time has not gone forward. It has not stayed still. It has gone backwards.
What?
You use your anti-Kythera to get a location of the stars, and it's as if they were here yesterday.
That's a
You
good
do
thing, right?
That is a good thing. And you do some mental math, and you realize you could, if you want to, go to Praxis, or you could go to Metros and get ready for the 6 days that you have.
Oh, so we have 6 days now? Still?
Yeah, you lost time on the island of time.
Or
Lost
mean gain time.
gain
technically.
time, however you want to look at it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bottom
So
line,
we
you can
could-
visit Praxis and get back to Metros in time.
Ah, nice.
I'm kind of liking that. What do you guys think?
Well, I say we do it. I mean,
Let's do it.
we face him
Dark
here
Lord
or
Fox.
Metros.
A huge army going to Metros. Perhaps he's sitting by himself in tower. Easy target.
Oh, I like this.
So Praxis?
Praxis.
Yes, Praxis. Yep. I'm gonna look over at Odnos wherever he's at on the boat with me and go. Can you not stand so close? You just make me nervous.
Oh no, we off island now. Oh good. And he'll go and kind of like get ready to hit him on his back like, it's all right, buddy. And then watch him see if he flinches.
The first day of travel is uneventful, so feel free to take a long rest and get those Odinod's damage points back.
Woo! Nice.
As you, on the second day, however, the horizon, as you're approaching, this is Praxis down here, by the way, kind of almost could have worked it out from the map, right? There's a tower. We'll get to the tower in a second. But the horizon changes. You're always looking for islands and stuff, and the horizon tends to get higher and higher. And a huge wave is approaching your ship. Your crew scrambles to prepare, but it soon becomes apparent that this wave is caused by something massive that moves beneath the water. The wave towers above your ship, blotting out the sun, and your ship begins to rise up the swell. What do you do?
Batten down.
Morpheus goes down below deck.
Yeah, down below deck. Probably.
Okay, so
Yeah.
everybody down below deck, is that the order?
No, I'm flying straight up and over this wave with Anvar.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna give the crew the batten down the hatches. Everybody below deck.
Okay, everybody pulls in their oars, and there's a door that you can close up the doors as well. And they all kind of hold on for as best they can as Thelixia flies up in the air. Is anybody else doing anything else other than holding on?
I'll tap my ruby slippers and fly up as well.
No place like home.
It's difficult to fly because the wave is almost pushing air along with it, so you kind of bat it around in the wind as you fly up. But eventually you get higher than this wave, and you look down as the Ultros, as powerful as it is, it's powerless against this wave, and the only thing you can really do is kind of almost ride it out. As you're trying, almost surfing the wave, the ship keeps on going up and up until it crests the top of the wave, and then kind of flips over to the other side. Everybody crashes around on the inside of the Ultras, bashing around as they attempt to hold on to this violent descent, and then careening down the other side. Waves of seawater crash onto the Ultras, much more than usual, and everybody's drenched. Some of your supplies get swept overboard, but thankfully your crew survives. But Thelixio and Brody, you look down as the ship climbs this momental wave. The shadow of a gargantuan creature can be seen darkening the water. It appears to be a titanic humanoid with dozens of writhing arms and heads. Whatever this giant may be, it seems unaware of your vessel. Eventually, your ship rides down the wave and the ocean calms. And this creature, who is...
The
100-armed.
Yeah, can't remember his
Dang.
name, but yeah.
It's Ketamane the 100 Arm. And Ketamane is heading for Mitros.
Oh man.
Well, heading in that
Doesn't
direction.
make sense though. I mean, doesn't make sense he would harm Mitros because Mitros was his wife, right? No.
Thalia.
Thalia was his wife.
Yeah, Thalia is the land and the land is Thalia. Thalia has traditionally represented all the good things like rivers and bountiful fish in the oceans and farmlands, while Ketamane was kind of the opposite, the earthquakes, the volcanoes, the locust swarms that would destroy the crops, the seaweed that would choke the fisheries, that sort of thing. So kind of a yin-yang type of situation. Do you keep sailing to Praxis?
Oh, yes. Sorry. Yep.
Or do we
Malcolm?
get to Mitros to warn Mitros and protect against what's coming? We may need more time.
What say you, crew? What do you think?
But for Praxis for the items, just in case. Because it's still 3 days and he's moving relatively slow, right?
You want to make me a general intelligence check to see if you can work out at what point Ketamane would arrive, given his speed and given approximately how far Mitros is away.
Is this a group thing?
Sure, let's do a group check. Everybody make me an intelligence check. Zamet contributes nothing. Elixir, I see you're 11, even though it's hidden.
Oh, yep, my bad.
Who are we missing? And one.
I mean, I wasn't expecting much, to be honest.
So the one cancels out Morpheus' 17, the two cancels out Brody Lynn's 14, so it's a very average roll of about 11.
Wait, did Felixio roll one?
Mine was whispered because I was still whispering rolls from where I was like sneaking around behind your guys' back earlier.
He rolled an 11, so it's kind of halfway between 14 and 11. Oh, no. So, anyway, the thing you get out of it is it is moving quite slowly. Despite the massive stature of this creature, it is literally walking through water, and it's quite slow. Not 100% sure, but you think you can get to Praxis and beat it to Mitros. I think.
Well, we're already on our way.
Yep. Let's stay the course, gentlemen.
Okay. So as you watch this, the horizon gradually. I mean, this creature is just ridiculously big. But you press on, and as you're approaching the island of Praxis, yet another violent storm brews on the horizons, and lightning crashes down from the skies. However, rather than striking down from the heavens, the lightning crackles along the surface of the sea. As the rain lashes down and the waves beat against your hull, the source of the storm comes into view. A gargantuan, scowled monstrosity has wrapped itself across an eagerly enormous giant that stands knee-deep in the waves, and the two creatures appear to be locked in mortal combat. You do.
Bring out the popcorn.
Yeah.
Give him a wide berth and break out the popcorn.
Start taking bets on the side.
I like it.
Okay, so just keeping your distance and watching what happens?
Yep.
But we are moving, right? We're not going to stop and watch. We're going to keep sailing by.
Yeah.
Right?
So
Keep,
nice, nice wide arc around it. Okay, you see this massive creature that appears more at home in the sea wraps itself around this gigantic figure, and the gigantic figure kind of roars and rips itself away from the creature, and then he kind of punches down in the water. Huge waves go up and woof, he launches off away from you, and this gigantic gargantuan sea creature turns its head and starts approaching your ship.
Uh-oh. Is it moving faster than we are?
It's damn fast.
Ooh. I suppose we are going to prepare for a battle if we cannot sail away. You're on mute, Alexio, if you're talking to us. Maybe not. I guess he's not talking to us.
That looks like
Malcolm, it's pretty obvious that we're not going to be able to outrun this. Is that right?
Yeah, it's cutting a path through the waves and looking for your ship.
Come on, Zamek, make the ship dash.
I like it.
Or you tell the oarsmen to start pulling on the oars harder than they've ever pulled in their life, and they pick up a little bit of speed. The sailors, actually, we'll do it this way. The sailors can help you in this situation, but it's hard to point it in the right direction given the violent nature of the storm. So, Captain Zamek, why don't you trim those sails with a survival check?
Survival check. Here we go, man.
Assistance?
Sure. And I'm going to play Felixio and say guidance.
Yes, guided. Sorry.
That's all right.
My...
Is that advantage?
Oh, and an advantage? All right, I'll re-roll my 20.
So 24.
Oh.
So you do get the sails in the right position to fight this violent storm. And the creature, you're putting some distance on the creature, but it does manage to get off some hits on the boat. The first one, he swings this massive tentacle. Oh, rolls a natural 20. Smashes down on the deck of the creature. Boom, does 30 points of damage and flings 3 of your crewmates off into the water to just be lost at sea. Then he throws another tentacle down. What was it? And 30 does 24 points of damage to the hull. Crash! And one of your crew members, unfortunately, is right on the edge, and just the deck crumbles beneath him and he falls, presumably to his death. And the last one is going to use a thing called a fling attack. I'm just going to make a dexterity save for this random crew member. Oh, he makes it! The creature throws down a massive tentacle to try and grab it and throw him off, but the crew member miraculously just dodges it and jumps to the middle of the boat and evades it. And with that, the Ultros pulls away and away and away. And the creature, seemingly just wanting to show off, sinks down below.
Stupid creature. You hurt my boat and pisses me off, and I lost some of my men. Not happy. Ending. That's good. I like that.
I'll start going around, just, trying to one section at a time, Lego it together.
It's going to take you most of the day to do it that way.
What else do I got to do? We're still a day out.
D&D pop quiz. What was that?
Kraken.
That was a Kraken, that's right. So, seemingly avoiding 3 creatures who are possibly far too powerful for you, you press on to the island of Praxis. Just... After days of sailing in the far reaches of the ocean, the weather turns rough. Powerful storm waves threaten to overturn your ship, rocking it from side to side, and a thick blanket of fog obscures the sea around you. The wreckage of broken ships drift past your prow, and you begin to wonder whether you'll share the fate of their unfortunate crews. Eventually, you notice a beam of light which seems to sweep the surrounding seas. And this light's coming from an immense height, way up in the air. Massive rocks emerge from the fogs, the foundations of a gargantuan stone tower. Your ship suddenly feels exposed, tiny and vulnerable next to the impossible size of the structure which now looms above you. The tower can only be the Tower of Sidon.
Dun dun dun.
And let me give you a brief picture of what this looks like. I don't know why I didn't do art of the full size of the tower. This is approximately what it looks like. And Discord. Check out Discord. Gives you a bit of perspective, and the tower is 1,500 feet high.
Nice.
Seems like a good place to end, guys.
Yep.
Yeah,
Tower
Sorry,
Praxis.
Malcolm, you
it's good. Good
you
session.
mentioned,
It
you
seems
mentioned
like
we would
you're,
get the delivery.
Oh, yes. The Rod of Lordly Might, I believe, is what you're after.
Oh yeah.
Bing! There you go.
Nice.
Yeah. Good place to end. And
Yeah.
Tower of Praxis next week. Assuming things don't go wrong, I rush back to Metros where I don't think it's saying any spoiler, that shit will go down.
And maybe another level after Praxis?
Maybe.
Keep your fingers crossed.
We'll see.
Keep your fingers crossed.
We might need it.
Okay,
Yeah.
guys. Fun as always playing with you guys. And we'll see you
Yeah,
all next
boy.
week.
All right,
Thanks.
see
See
you.
you next week.
Everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, you.